All right. So I figured that with all this set up, I might as well get you guys a problem to practice. And I've gone through this actually. This is take two because I just tried to do it and spilled. So if I'm chuckling at myself and made a mess. So I had to clean it up. So I'm going to start again. So here I've got point 0.2. This is approximate 0.2 molar. Your job is to determine its actual molarity to 3 significant digits. So I've got a sample of it from the jug. I just poured it in, and this one turned out to be 60.5 milliliters. So you transfer your analyte to a container. Again, if I'm being very precise, I would rinse my glassware into the beaker. Okay, I note my starting value for my vinegar, which is my titrant. So this is at 13.2. So I've pre-recorded all this information. So, okay, and again, the goal is to figure out what is the actual concentration instead of approximate. So now I'm going to titrate to the end point and then figure out how much vinegar that takes. So instead of cabbage juice, I have in this dropper some phenolphthalein. So if you guys remember, phenolphthalein in the presence of a base is magenta. So what we want to do is neutralize this solution, okay, with vinegar, and I'm going to try and not miss the end point. So every once in a while I'll stop. When I get a little closer, I can go to a drop. Sorry, you can't quite see this. See, I'm at about, I've dispensed almost 10 milliliters so far. Okay, so if you're watching the beaker, this is a better background instead of the green and yellow. But maybe you'll start to see it lighten, and that means I need to start slowing down. Oh yeah, it's getting lighter. So I will take a couple more drops and stop. Okay, and then a couple more drops. Close. So this is going to be much easier than using cabbage juice. Let's see if I stop. Not quite. So what I want to do to stop this endpoint, I want to get to the one drop, the very last drop that causes it to go from pink to clear. I'm starting to lighten up. It'll be a drastic change, and I don't want to overshoot. There we go. And I think I only maybe overshot by one drop, but that was pretty darn close. So I read my final endpoint, and it's at 28. Conveniently, it's at 28.2. And it's right on the line again. So can you guys use this information? First of all, subtract, right? Multiply the volume used, and remember to convert to liters. Multiply it by the molarity to get the number of moles of vinegar. And then the big thing with the balanced chemical equation, you know vinegar and sodium hydroxide are equal moles. So you should be able to calculate, I want to know what is the molarity of that sodium hydroxide in that higher concentration jug. So had I been back in school, I could label the actual concentration, cross out this old one, label the actual concentration, and then this is a really useful solution for analyzing other chemicals. So that's your job, okay? So good luck. Again, this is the last assignment, so give it a shot, and I'll see you guys later.